Okay, guys, we are back. Originally, we weren't even halfway through. We were a decent amount of time through, but what ended up
30%,
happening was
30%.
his lip sync was so off, and it was pissing me off. I was like, no, I can't do this. I got to
Full
start this
style.
again. And
On
then
full
here
style.
we are, man. But you guys know what it is. We are back again with meeting the cast. Introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. So I go by the name of CJ. And I am the known person, Rico Martinez, the luchador mask.
Hmm.
That
Yep.
is me. Welcome, welcome.
Yep, Ricardo Martinez, Sam, and the random brother in the jail that was doing all the crazy shit. The other crazy shit,
Doing,
not
doing
the
shit.
psycho guy. That was me, but the other crazy shit, that was
Doing the
him.
shits.
Yeah,
Doing the shits.
the one that said what was in the lunch. That part cracks me up. But yeah, a lot of people actually love your character, man. A lot of people love your
Thank you,
character.
thank you. I
Everyone's like,
appreciate
"Who's the
y'all.
guy with the luchador mouth?" My friend was laughing, yeah, because he was laughing at that part, yeah, and he was saying, "Why were you method acting?" Because Issa didn't know what you looked like because you had that mask on the whole entire time. You never took that shit
Yeah.
off. So 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 when he found out what you looked like, he found out what you looked like after we finished filming the whole thing. He's like, what? I
It was
didn't even see your
Ghostblood, bro.
face the whole
He did.
time. I was like, why are you method
I
acting, man?
had that mask for the whole day until he was ready to go home.
Yeah, man, and I saw the little videos of you dancing randomly with the mask on and everything, man. But yeah, man, everyone loves that character, man. Definitely gonna do a lot with that
Appreciate it.
character in future episodes, especially his dynamic with Yusuke with Yusuke Oda, man. It's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen with that character as time goes on. But yeah, tell people about your background in entertainment because we know you dance, and obviously you've acted in the past, I assume. But yeah, tell people about yourself.
Yeah, so me, I'm mainly more of a dancer, dance teacher, choreographer. Um, I have dabbled in acting earlier in life. Also, like say school performances, theater work, and yeah, just being a creative arts of guy. Diving into dance theater aspects, so it has a bit of acting monologues here and there. I'm mainly a dancer, but I love acting as well.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So when I first hit you up for the Blick incident, was there any hesitation? Did you know what to expect, or was it one of those things where you didn't really know too much of it? You just like, you know what? Let me give this a try.
I'll say a bit like 50-50. Is I haven't finished JJK, but I haven't finished it yet.
I will say this
So
though: if you've seen JJK, you still know nothing about the Blick incident.
of course, it's a new type of thing
Yeah,
for us.
but what were we saying?
Yeah, so within expectations wise, I haven't acted in so long.
Mm.
So being given this opportunity, I was like, yo, I'm gonna take it, man. Take it, yo. Can I be an extra? Anything that I can be involved in this production, I'm there. I'm there for it, man. I'm
Mm.
there to support. I'm there to be actor,
So it
wherever
must
you
have
throw at me.
surprised
I'm
you
there.
when you realized that you had a bigger role than expected. Because Sam's actually a big character. Sam objectively has been in the last two episodes, and is a character that's gonna be recurring in episodes going forward and whatnot.
I say it'll be a challenge. I haven't really done a lot of two character plays. Um, too big before.
Mm-hmm.
So being given this like opportunity, I'll say it as it is an opportunity. Giving two roles, two characters. Hey,
Technically
a
free, man,
challenge.
because that
I'm gonna
because
take it
we're
on.
going back to that
I'm gonna
jail
take on.
soon.
No back.
Yeah, man, we go see what happens to Marcellus Walker, man.
Of course. I'll be in the shower next time with sign.
Oh no, oh hell no, no. But what's it though? What was I gonna ask? So obviously you said you were 50-50, you didn't know what to expect. So when you saw the episode like that you're in, did it surprise you?
I mean, in a good way. Like, man, this is me. Like, like I haven't pictured myself in like a screen doing a script
Hmm.
in a very long time. So back in the game, in a role, being in a character, say, yo, I'm surprised at myself for doing that, for putting myself in that character that you've created for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
You did a great job. A lot of people like your character, so I can't really
Thank you.
complain about your performance. Obviously, there's always room for improvements, but yeah,
Course.
episode 3 was great. Obviously, best production. We did a lot, costed a lot of money to produce, and yeah, something that I really thought you did well. Um, so when it comes to favorite actors, because since we're on the topic of acting, who is your favorite actor? Who is the actor you look up to? Who's the actor that gives you inspiration? And yeah,
As much of a stereotype it is when people call me Jackie Chan. Yo, that's my
that's just
that's
racist.
I don't care now. That's my uncle right there. That's you gotta embrace it.
Wow, we'll
Embrace it now,
continue, man.
man. Like, it's not gonna stop. Call me Jackie Chan all
Guys,
you
don't
want.
do that. Don't 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 do that. He's
Like for
joking.
for him to, it's kind of because I watched Jackie Chan since young. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I see. You know that movie Tuxedo.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan. Yeah, I think that was one of like the couple movies of Jackie Chan that I've watched. Like to be on stunt double,
Hmm.
to have to choreograph like fights and be in your own fight scenes.
Hmm.
You know? It's so cool. It's so cool to see. Um, One day you never know. We may be choreographing something like the Raids, Redemption Raid 2 type choreography.
Hey, man,
I
you
want to
never
be in
know.
that. Never
Hey,
know.
you
So
never know. So Jackie Chan's your your the guy you look up to. Is there like a favorite movie that you have in general, or is it the one that you just mentioned?
Tuxedo and this movie with Owen Wilson. They saved the Queen.
It's about
What
is
was
that
it
Around the
called?
World in 40? No, no, not that one.
That's one there. That one I like too. I think it's just more of like his comedic act.
Hmm.
You know, it's very entertaining. He's very serious with it. It's like Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour
He's
3.
able to use everything around him as a weapon.
Of course, yeah.
He'll be using the
Adaptation.
snooker table, like all
Um,
that stuff. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I've never seen someone be that creative with combat
mm.
in any media the way he does it. But yeah, man, that's a good one.
In terms of like another actor as well, I would say I forgot the actor's name. Rufio from Hook,
Okay, okay,
and he's the voice actor of Zuko from Avatar.
okay. That's a good one.
What's his name? But yeah,
I'll
because
look that
he's
up. Keep on
he's
speaking.
Filipino. He's American Filipino.
Wait, I
He's
know the
kind of
guy
like
you're
an
talking about.
inspiration.
That guy always plays Mexican characters.
Yeah, he play Mexican
He be
Mexican
playing
characters or
he be playing Mexican
Asian
characters all the
characters.
time. Because I saw that he used to tell people that Filipinos with the Asian Asian Mexicans to get a role.
Asian Mexicans,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
literally.
That's the guy. I knew it was that guy because I think that guy was in I think was he in Fast and Furious? I feel like he was in the Fast and Furious. I might be bugging.
Dante Basco. Dante
Yeah,
Basco.
I'm looking at it right now. He was oh
He's the OG American Filipino.
he was in American Dragon.
Yes, that too. American Dragon. Damn.
Look, guys, wait if you can see. Yeah,
Dante Basco.
yeah,
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
guy.
Good
He's
actor,
the
good actor.
pinnacle American Filipino. Yeah, up
Um,
there. If he can
so
do it, we can do it.
yeah, yeah, man. It's good to have different cultures represented and whatnot. So the question I got to ask you, another question I would like to ask is what is your goal as an actor from an actor standpoint? Is there like a type of genre that you would like to be in? Because I heard or yeah, it's that type of genre I like to be in because obviously with everybody the questions are different. With Danny, I was able to like ask him favorite genre. He said it was romance. and he said his favorite, the one he wanted to be in was a full like action one where he's doing a bunch of stunts, a bunch of fight scenes. What about you? What would you like to do as an actor? Like, what's your goals?
Pretty much action movies. You know, and if I'm not in some kind of like character, I don't mind being a stunt double. Like pretty much very like action, very physical
Hmm.
work. Even
And we got some,
actually, I
we got
like
some, we
comedy
got
as
some,
well.
we
I
got.
don't mind being in a comedy.
Hey man, I'm a comedy writer and now apparently action writer as well. But yeah, one thing I will
So
say
yes,
is
sir.
this, yeah, with the next series, yeah, the character I got written out for you, whose name is CJ. There might be a little thing going on in terms of action scene towards the end to show off the main villain of that series. So that would be interesting as well for you to feature it. But yeah, action, I could see that. One other thing I would like to say. So let's go back to the Blick incident. Is there anything in terms of the production? I'm not even talking about any. You okay? Let's do production in terms
Mm.
of things that shocked you or surprised you, and what surprised you about the finished arc. What scene, what place? Is there anything that surprised you about the whole filming process of the Blick incident?
I think it's just I think it's just location.
Which one?
The places that we go to, yeah, madness is a mad thing because like the fight scene that we went to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Someone's backyard. This whole mansion. I'm calling it a mansion
It
because
basically
wait,
was a
that
mansion. We
place.
went up like four, five. Oh no, you weren't there
You
for the
see,
second one.
you
We went
see,
up a bunch
you
of
don't even
stairs.
remember how many floors there was. You don't even remember.
I remember, yeah. You walked in, you're like, damn. you
Damn.
and you looked at the woman was like, you good? You're like, this is a nice place. you just looked
Nice
at her
place.
and you were just cheating. You're like, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first walked in, because I was the one who booked the place.
Mm.
I walked in, I was like, oh shit. It's funny because every time someone walks in that place, everyone's like, oh shit. And I was telling Danny, I was like, this wasn't even my first option of location to pick.
Mm.
This wasn't my first option. I'm glad
Really,
it
it
was the
stuck.
option. It wasn't my first option. The first option was a place that had a big yard because I was already thinking about episode 3 and the fight scene that's gonna commence because I already had an idea that we were gonna have a 2-on-1 fight scene that was already in my mind, and I was like, I need a garden that has space. I need
Of
space.
course.
I can't have a small garden because if a small garden, the action scene is just not gonna work. And this one, I was skeptical because on the pictures it didn't look that big, but when we got there, it was perfect in terms of size, in terms of what we needed for it. But yeah, uh, would you say that one surprised you more than the jail cell?
I'll say, yeah, of course, because I didn't expect the jail cell as well. I didn't think we would be actually going to like place where they actually have like jail cells, you know,
Yeah,
bars.
that was one of my.
Like
That was the
you
most
made it
expensive.
happen.
That was the most expensive place
That was
by
crazy.
far.
The access that you got, bro. I applaud you for that.
Hey man, it took a lot of time, man. Like for me, it was like getting episode 1 good to have something to
Mm.
show to people. Obviously,
Yeah.
when you see episode 1, you've seen that I'm playing literally almost everybody in episode 1, and then episode 1 was good enough to attract people to episode 2, and episode 2 was good enough to attract people to episode 3, and now we're in episode 3, and now people are asking to join and be a part of this, which is great because it makes my life easy. I don't have to pitch the idea. I don't have to explain the idea. I got something to show. I got something to give people something to believe in instead of words of mouth. Because in this industry, a lot of people say they're gonna do something, and then when it comes down to execution, the execution is kind of off, and no one wants to attach themselves to a project that isn't that great. But
Yeah.
yeah. So what surprised you in terms of the end production? Like, so when you were watching it, what is there anything that shocked you as you were watching it?
I'll say I wouldn't say the shocking part of putting it together because I know for a fact that put when you put things together when there's a final product from the beginning,
Hmm.
you've seen the end product. know that
Yo,
is
lift your
gonna.
mic up a bit. I can't hear you.
You know it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
it's
good
better.
one.
Yeah.
So I think I would say the effects, the details that put into the final editing
Mhm.
of the thing. Oh, I was I was so excited for the whole process.
Mhm.
Then seeing it, the end product. You see where
When Reese
he
punches the
punched
ground and they
the
get it.
floor.
Yo, I saw that. I was
I'm
like,
like,
oh
where did this
shit.
come from? I'm
Yo,
like,
do you know what it is? Yeah,
damn.
the guy that did it. Yeah.
Shout out to
He.
him,
I need
bro.
to. I need to talk to him, man. That guy. Do you know the guy that did it? Is actually he lives in India.
You did say before, yeah.
Yeah, he worked for
He's
Marvel.
somewhere else.
He's worked on the Minecraft movie, Captain America: Brave Soul,
Damn.
and Thunderbolts. That group was a part of that team. So
Yeah.
when I saw him doing this and I saw him do that and I just see the punch and then just see the rumble coming everywhere and you see the ground. Because here's the thing, all Reese did to the ground was this.
Yeah.
That's all he did to the ground, and he has the particles flying out. You see the dirt like
It
dented
was
in the
so
ground.
detailed. It was so
Even when
detailed. I
John
was
dropped the
watching it on my
weights,
phone.
did you see when he
I was at
dropped the
work
weights?
watching on my phone. When he dropped the weights, it was like live action Rock Lee versus Gaara. Oh my
That's
days.
why. One thing I would say about my projects here: if you watch a lot of anime, if you watch a lot of TV shows and TV series, you will know the reference. The reference for
Of course.
your luchador boss character. I had a little bit. The reference for your luchador boss character was from Jackie Chan Adventures.
Mm.
I used to watch Jackie Chan Adventures, and there was a guy called El Toro Frente, and he used to wear a mask. And when he
Yeah.
wasn't wrestling, he would wear a mask and a suit. He would have a full blown suit and a mask. So that's why when you see your character, that's where the reference comes in. There's a lot of references, a lot of inspiration from different stuff that are pulled together to do that. And obviously, if you've seen it, you have a lot of appreciation. When you saw the weights, that was literally inspired by the Rock Lee scene, which if you've seen it, you would know. And obviously, he did a great job of that. And that the effects surprised me. Do you know what surprised me as well? And I'm sure it surprised you. So did you see? Do you know the transition? Yeah, you see the bird's eye view of the jail cell.
Mm.
That part, I was like, oh shit, because you had the
Yeah.
people walking around the jail cell. I was like, damn. Oh, that part
That was
surprised me a
good.
lot. Yep.
Yeah. That took me off guard.
hmm So, what would you say your favorite part about the episode was? Like, what part of the episode was your favorite in terms of like when you were watching?
I'll say the fight scene because I knew that took time as well.
Mm.
So putting that together, I love that fight scene.
Which are you talking about the 2-on-1 or you talk about the initial one with John
Love it,
and Reese? Huh?
love it.
Yo,
When he took off his weights
yeah.
and then he was moving side to side, I was like, yo, seeing that from the video side, from the aspects to it, and the camera angles, the way, the angles, bro, the angles. Shout out to our cameraman,
Yeah, run.
boy, boy. I
And
thought he was
Darwin
actually hitting him.
for helping him make sure he was at the right angles, man.
Yeah, I actually thought he was hitting him when I watched the movie.
Yeah. Reese claimed I hit
That
him in the
acting as
face.
well.
Reese
He
like, you punch me. I was
actually
like,
hit him in
did
the
I? I was like, I was like, he put in the chat 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Wale punched me in the face. I was like,
It's like, damn.
no, but yeah, the fight. I'm gonna tell Jordan again. Everybody loves the fight scene, especially the 2-on-1 where you see John. You see he punches John, and then Simi comes, boom, 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 flips him over, and then John goes bang. I was like, damn. But yeah, the
That was
fight scene
crazy.
improved a lot, and it's only gonna get better because I was speaking to Jordan, and
Yes.
Jordan wants all of us to train. Like so when we get a fight scene, we're doing a long sample size of training. But yeah,
John Wick, bro. Yeah,
yeah, oh
damn. All
yeah,
this
man.
training.
But but yeah, it's funny because you're gonna see a lot with this, yeah. But everybody loves that fight. Like when it came down to the other episodes, the fight scenes were good, but the way it's getting praised in this episode is is on a whole nother level, man. and that's what makes it so great, man. The fight scene was my favorite part, and I'm looking forward to, because like I said, I'm not sure if you know this. You seen episode 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in episode 1, did you know that fight scene was practiced that day and shot the day of?
At the park.
Yeah. So when we did
Woods.
that, so yeah, the woods one. When we did that fight scene was shot on that day and rehearsed on that day. We had
Damn.
no breaks, nothing else. He goes, okay, this is what you
Man,
guys
do
gotta
that.
do, and then we did that one for that one. Episode 2, we had a little bit of rehearsals.
Uh,
The prior this one, we had hours of rehearsals. We did
mm.
a warm up. He had us doing 100 star jumps. He had us practicing rolls. He had us doing bare stuff, continuously getting us into the flow of things. Had me
Cardio
walking,
stamina. You gotta get that up.
trying to hold the gun properly, trying to like
Mm.
like all of that stuff. It was a lot, man. It was a lot, and it's gonna get more and more and more as time goes on. And I'm really excited for the next project. Like next year, we are gonna film a lot, bro. And
So, yes,
yeah,
sir.
your character is pivotal for the storyline, especially when it comes to showing off the main villain, and obviously the other characters you're gonna play as well. A lot of people are gonna play a lot of characters, so everybody's gonna be eating when it comes to roles, and whether it's a small role, whether it's a big role, everybody is going to be eating. And it's my whole thing to make sure everything lines up well, and yeah. So the question a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
people are gonna ask you, yeah,
Mm.
and a lot of people are gonna wonder. So you're Ricardo Martinez, yeah. How long do you
Yeah.
see yourself playing this character? Everyone loves this character. When people say funniest
As
bit,
long as you give me the script to play this character, you know what I mean?
you don't
I don't
understand.
mind how long.
When people say the funniest part, they talk about your character. Then in the mask, and it is a lot of people saying the character in the mask. And when people say, "Hey, that's that Rey Mysterio guy," hey, this guy wearing the Rey Mysterio mask,
Good night.
everybody loves that character, and it's actually great to see that everybody loves the character. They say the character's funny. They say the interaction's funny,
Shit,
man.
yes.
Everybody loves that character. So yeah. So
Thank you.
so do you have any personal goals, acting wise, and whatnot?
Um, just be continuous. Just be consistent with it. You know, show up when I need to be there,
Hmm.
and you know, with this opportunity, I can use this to build up my portfolio, and who knows, man, we
Yeah,
can
we're
we
gonna
can
redo
get
the
there.
photo shoot, because I was telling
Oh
my
yes, the
friend, yeah,
photo shoot.
I was telling my friend, and when he saw your photo, when I told him that you did the photo shoot, yeah, he was like, yeah, I gotta see that, man. Especially when we were like, with the mask.
I hope you still got that.
I don't, because Ron lost the footage. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because what I was gonna do, because I wanted to be active on the Blickers in the page, and
Mhm.
what I was gonna do was I was gonna create character profiles so people can actually know the character, know all of their stuff, personality
Yeah.
tendencies, all of that stuff, and whatnot. And yeah, that was initially the plan, and that still is the plan for the long term. But at the end of the day, man, we're gonna get
I
around to
forgot
that.
the
That's what
lore
I told
about
everybody.
that whole incident. I forgot the lore. I forgot the whole backstory about the incident. I thought it was just more like the pictures came out wrong or came out
Nah,
blurry or
man, he just
something.
he just lost the footage. He just lost all the pictures. He just lost all the pictures. Because what was meant to
Damn.
happen when he said all of the Balagans, the whole picture where he did the bird's eye view was meant to be on the screen, like you know when you
Mm.
at, I'm not sure if you got to Saba Odi in One Piece.
I have, yeah.
Okay, do you know when they're talking, when they're
More
showing the
Marineford
worst,
right now.
yeah, when
Yes.
when they're showing the worst generation, that's what we're meant
Yeah.
to. That was originally the plan for when he said all of the Balagans. It's meant to be everybody in a line like that, kind of like how they were talking about the first
Mm.
generation. Even the cards that we use was inspired by Sabaody Archipelago when they were introducing
Mm.
Law, Kid, all of them guys. So all of that was inspired by that, man. Like when it came down to these episodes, I watched a lot of action stuff. I watched a lot of stuff that would give me inspiration, and It's like
Yeah, anime
everything's
fans would love this series
yeah.
because it has a lot of references to it.
It
So
it does, man. The
you got
whole
them hooked.
the whole point is to get the anime fans in and to get the Marvel fans in. We're a blend of both, and yeah, man. Like I said, man. Episode 4 already started writing it, so that's good. And yeah, gonna figure out how that's gonna end. We're gonna do a lot of jail scene stuff and whatnot, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah,
Things
man.
will come out of this.
Anything else you want to say?
We are locked in. That's all I'm gonna say. We are locked in. We are focused. You know, there is no delays. You just might need to be patient and in the edge of your seats because big things are coming.
Yep.
I feel that. Pause. Yeah.
But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's me with CJ. Thank you for coming on. Now, hopefully, people can know more about you. Go check your socials and all that stuff. And you need to send me the backstage footage of when we were at there. Because one thing I've realized is I've made a lot of shows. A lot of the backstage footage actually get a lot of views. So yeah, the backstage footage where you were dolphin diving with the gun at that woman's house, you need to send that to
Oh
me.
yeah.
So
And
so I can
that
post it and
POV
whatnot.
first person shooter.
Yeah, because one thing I want to do going forward, I want everybody to have a thing where where someone gets access to the Blick incident account and they do
Mm,
a day on the set with of the Blick incident, and we can use that
yeah.
as footage for people getting an insight of what it's like when we're filming and all that stuff. Like I said, bigger things, man. The goal is going to be making sure the BCU, and this is for everybody, is standing in the same breath as Marvel and DC. That's the goal. That's the ultimate aim and that's the ultimate goal. And all we are the first people to play these characters. So whoever plays Ricardo Martinez, they're gonna be playing a variation of your character. And that's how it'll be. I wanna be Stan Lee when he was old as shit. Just making random cameos.
Come on now.
That's
Come on
something I
now.
want to do, and we're gonna create comic books as well,
It's
as well.
yo, it's Wally. It's
Yeah,
Wally.
that's what
It's
yeah.
Wally.
So yeah, so that's the goal, and obviously having
Mm,
you a part of that, especially with your ability to improvise well as for extras, because your expert improvisation is really good, and even how you acted and bounced off with Alpha, when he's like, it's one guy, and the way you're looking at
yeah.
the phone, he's just laughing.
What am I
But
supposed to do? He's cocked on the floor.
no, but yeah, that's what it's all about at this point. And yeah, just making sure everything flows well, comes out well, and everybody does their thing. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next series. Right now, Alpha's on a 2 week break from
Mm,
this, and then 2 weeks later, we're gonna work on Vampire Lopa, get all the stuff situated, and then 2026 is when we're gonna start filming. I don't know when it's gonna be done. The Blick is it looks like it's
be
gonna come
done.
out in 2020. Blick is it episode 4 looks like it's gonna come out in 2028. But don't quote me on that. Some things might change. It may be brought forward depending on how circumstances are. And also one other thing I want to add before we end this, keep an eye out. If you made it to this video, keep an eye out. We're gonna do a live premiere of episode 1, 2, and 3 to celebrate the trilogy. We got a trilogy of episodes now. So yeah, we might do a live event, which
What?
which I'm working on in the background, and seeing everybody come down will be pretty amazing. And yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you check out CJ's socials. Link in the description. He's on TikTok as well, so you can check that out as well. And yeah, man. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.